crash my party, I can crash yours. Hey! Come out and face me!
Hey, careful, careful. Don't poke me with that file thingy.
It's your fault for insisting on a pedicure just because I asked you to meet me at my place of work. Tell me what is going on.
I will. As soon as you're done buffing my corns. Ow! Jeez.
We had a deal, okay? I sent Kim to prison, and I still don't have my money.
There was a hitch. Kim sent Clint a letter.
Oh, my gosh. Is Clint on to us?
Don't worry, I intercepted it. Clint's going to be receiving a very different letter.
And even if you intercepted Kim's letter to Clint and replaced it with a fake one, what about Kimberly Andrews, a.k.a. the real Aubrey Wentworth? What if she tries to contact Clint again and reveals to him that we framed her? From what I remember of your sister, she does not give up easily.
I took care of that also. I wrote Kim a letter from Clint, so now she thinks that he wants nothing to do with her. Genius, right?
That is good. Still, I can't help but feeling a little sorry for Kim. I mean, don't get me wrong. I despise her with every particle of my being and wish her nothing but agony, but it is terrible that she went to prison for a crime committed by her own brother. And I still don't have the money that she stole from me in the first place.
I also have a plan for that.
Oh, really? What kind of plan?
I can't tell you.
Of course you can't tell me.
Okay, suffice to say, it involves a certain golden goose, who's right now sitting on her golden nest, getting ready to lay some big, fat, golden eggs.
Cutter, speak English, please. What the hell is that supposed to mean?
All right, an incredible money-making opportunity just fell into my lap.
You dropped something, Cinderella. Your mask. Don't worry, I brought it back. Now you can spook some other poor sap into giving you all of his money. Look, I don't know how Cutter convinced you to come to my party last night. I don't know what he promised you. I don't know who you are or what you look like. But you need to know one thing. If you're going to pass yourself off as Gigi, miraculously, back from the dead, you're out of your twisted little mind, okay? There's only one Gigi in this world. One, and she's not you. Remember the kid you met last night? She raised him all on her own, with no help from me or anybody else. Never mind the fact that she was just a baby herself when she had him. Working as a waitress, every day struggling to make ends meet. She made sure he always had everything he ever needed, including love. She made sure he always knew that he was wanted and loved. So if you're going to impersonate Gigi, you need to be smart, beautiful, talented, determined, and curious. Because my Gigi should never stop learning. I don't know if Cutter told you this, but Gigi had recently gone back to school, studying art. She wanted to be something better. She wanted to make something of herself. Even though she was perfect the way she was. So, I'm just letting you know, Miss Phony, whoever you are, you could never measure up to her.
So like I said, I'm a genius, and when my plan comes to fruition, Rex Balsam and his money will soon be parted.
But he already signed all his money back to his father.
Yeah, when he sees what I got, he's gonna find a way to get Daddy Clint to give his money back.
Don't stop on my account.
Rama, pleasure doing business with you. She-devil?
Damn him, he stiffed me. Hey, no tip? What the hell were you doing with him? You and Cutter got quiet pretty fast. What were you talking about? Nothing. What? He came in for a pedicure. What am I supposed to do? Give him the silent treatment? Aubrey, he's a paying customer. Even though he doesn't tip.
As long as that's all it is. Rama, the guy has to be avoided at all costs. In fact, I am so disgusted with him right now, I can't even stand it. Do you know what that snake is trying to pull?
Not another scam. What is it this time?
Oh, it's a whole new low. Cutter's trying to convince Rex that he can bring back his dead fiancé.
You might as well come out now. This little scam is over. Believe me, better people, or should I say worse, have tried. You think Cutter's bad? You obviously never met Gigi's horrible sister, Stacy. She did everything she could to make trouble for Gigi and me, but it didn't work. It couldn't. Because Stacy was a conniving, vicious little bitch who couldn't hold a candle to Gigi. It's a mystery they even came from the same gene pool. No one can ever take away what Gigi and I had.
What the hell are you doing here?
Cutter crashed the party last night with a woman wearing a mask. He tried to convince Rex that she was Gigi.
But she wasn't.
No, Rama, Gigi's dead, remember? That's why the woman was wearing a mask. She was a fake.
Oh, interesting. But wait, Rex has signed over all his money back to Clint, has he not?
True, but Cutter thinks that Rex can get Clint to foot the bill for his dead daughter-in-law to be. I feel so bad for Rex. What Cutter's doing to him is just sick.
Sounds like you're getting pretty fond of poor Rex.
He's a really nice guy.
Mm-hmm. Are you sure that's all that there is? Are you falling for him, Aubrey?
How the hell did you get in here?
No, I broke in. Call the cops out. No, not until I get a look at the girl you're trying to pawn off on me without her mask.
The girl that I'm trying to pawn off on you, Rex, it's Gigi. All right? She's right on the other side of that door, but you don't get to see her until you pay me what she's worth.
Are you serious? If my Gigi were behind that door, she wouldn't hide. She'd have broken it down to get to me. Think about it. Think about it.
I don't know if you've given all your money back to your pa yet, but I've got what you want. It's right on the other side of that door.
Go to hell. Same to you.
Falling for Rex? What are you talking about?
It's just that you seem so concerned about his feelings.
He's in mourning.
And you went out of your way to help him.
To plan a party, because I could use the extra cash.
You're also very worried about him and protective about him being scammed by Cutter.
Because it's the right thing to do. That is the extent of our relationship, Rama.
Okay, I'm sorry. Forget I said anything.
Thank you. I mean, it's ridiculous to even think about.
You're thinking about it.
Rex is grieving the loss of Gigi. Getting together with him is the last thing on my mind.
Is that so?
Yes. Why? What are you thinking?
Come on, Aubrey. What's the plan? Do you think you can trade one Buchanan for another?
Rex may be a Buchanan, but he's not rich anymore. He's just plain old Rex.
But he still has the house.
Yes, I know that. Why are we talking about this?
Because I can see it in your face every time you talk about him.
There is nothing in my face, and there is nothing between me and Rex Balsam.
I'm sorry. I had no idea Rex Balsam was going to show up here. He say anything to you?
He was angry. But I guess you saw that. And he just kept going on about how great Gigi is and how horrible her sister Stacy is. And it all sounded familiar.
Did you remember anything?
No, I don't really remember anything. He sounds like a wonderful guy who adored his fiancée.
He can be all yours as soon as he decides to pay up. You just need to stick to the plan.
No. I can't. I can't go along with the plan. I'm out.
Rex, when did you get here?
I just got in. Is Roxy around?
Oh, she's at the hotel. Something about towels.
Are you okay? It looks like something's wrong.
I just, confronted the woman from last night, the one in the mask.
Did she even remotely pass for Gigi?
No, I didn't get a look at her. She hid in the bathroom till Cutter came and threw me out.
So, what happened?
Nothing. I just railed at her. I went on and on about Gigi. It was horrible.
Oh, Rex, I'm so sorry. I wish I could help.
You can't bail on me now that you're so close to getting everything you want.
I don't care about that anymore.
What are you talking about? Rex Balsam's everything you've ever wanted, whether you remember it or not.
And I don't want to hurt him. He's already suffered enough. And from what he said, apparently I caused a lot of that suffering. I'm not his Gigi. And I never will be. So there's only one thing for me to do that makes sense.
What?
I have to undo this surgery. I have to look like the old Stacy again.